Hey guys, Marty Boots here. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning with my crypto senses going off, and I just woke up thinking about crypto and the situation in the markets. And Bitcoin had a pretty big spike of 4 or 5%, and did drop off now. I think we're up 2% now. But I just want to make this video for you guys, and I try and only make videos that are pretty important. And I can go back and look here, and I can just give a few examples. I suppose we'll start here. These are more recent ones. The Bitcoin, the big market makers plan, for example, I said that Bitcoin would break the 6,000 level and spike down, and then come back above the 6,000 and start a new bull market. Even though the spike was a bit bigger than I thought, at the moment this looks to be playing out. Uh, you know, this one, how to know what the Bitcoin bull market is in. That was a reasonably decent video as well. The leading indicator in Bitcoin told us that Bitcoin was going higher, that I pointed out. It was a month ago. What's this? Bitcoin about to start a 5x run to all-time highs. This was the breakout. At what price? At the 6,000, 3,600 level. And I said Bitcoin could potentially bounce from here and move to all-time highs. This video was about the strategy that we have been using, the moving average strategy that we've been using to trade alts. So this was a very good video. This one, called the Litecoin bottom was in. This was about the Heikin-Achi, how to capture big trends. I said here that the bullish continuation was expected in the markets, and we were going to go higher. The Ether video was about the 6th of every month, which I feel is still a very important video. And this one, I says this is how Bitcoin is going to bust through 6,000 a few days ago. So I try to only bring important content to the videos, and even though I need practice with my videos, I feel that the content is there, and the content is very good. So with that said, I just want to show you Litecoin here. And as I've been saying for months now, Litecoin has been leading the market. You can see here Litecoin had a descending triangle and broke down. As we broke down, we formed an ascending triangle, a bullish ascending triangle pattern at the bottom of the bear markets, which is unusual. But you can see anyway, it broke out. It kind of faffed about here at this resistance level of the ascending triangle or descending triangle, and we finally broke out above it and continued into the bull market. Now you can see here the red moving average of 200 MA is going to continue higher here, signaling that this is in a bull market, and it is leading Bitcoin, and we know that for a fact at this stage. So this is what I want to show you guys. It looks like we are in a new bull market in Bitcoin. And for a long time I have thought that we should test new lows, but I always just trade the charts as best I can, and the charts is telling me now that we are in a bull market in Bitcoin. Can we get rejected here somewhere and fall through? Of course, but just let me work through this with you. Where to start? We can start here on the old chart. You can see the descending triangle. We fell down. This is 2015, guys. We fell down. We created an ascending triangle, a bullish ascending triangle, just like Litecoin that I just showed you. And we busted through. And this was a short squeeze. We busted through on a short squeeze. Look at the spike in price. This is a short squeeze. Took out all the shorts, and the market makers used this as liquidity and pumped the market higher. We fell back down below the level, and then we faffed about above the previous support, previous resistance, and now became support, and we continued higher. And this, as you can see here, I've written here, this is the messing about phase, but it's an accumulation phase. and then this was the bull market as we moved higher. And we all know where price went. I mean, this is $380. We went to 20,000, and notice the moving averages continued higher the whole way. And this is where Bitcoin is at right now. This is where we are. You are here, right here. Now I'll move to today's chart. Very similar to 2015. You can see the descending triangle. We broke down. We formed an ascending triangle, a bullish ascending triangle, just like the 2015 bear market, and just like Litecoin. Litecoin is leading the market. We are here right now. Now, if things play out, once we got above the 200 moving average in the 2015 bear market and in Litecoin, once we got above the 200 moving average, there was no turning back. So if that holds true, we should potentially push higher with a potential short squeeze in the market, and then we will come back down, retest the area, retest the previous resistance, now becomes support, and then we will have an accumulation phase, and then we will move off into a bull market. You can see here, this, because of this sharp spike in time, this is going to change the 200 moving average quite dramatically. As you can see here, the sharp spike here caused a big change in the 200 moving average to turn to the upside, and this is likely to happen now in time. The 200 moving average will take time to move and change, but this should roll over and start to move to the upside, especially if we have any consolidation at all or higher prices. The only way this will fail is if we tank lower. Now you can see over here, you can see this breakout point. We had the two peaks and we broke out. We actually back tested this peak. Now, can we drop back down and test this peak down here? It doesn't really look like it, because the 200 moving average is well above that price for now and should act as support and continue this market higher. So this pattern was a lot closer, I think. That's just going by eye. I would need to actually get percentages. I'm not going to do that right now because it just slows down the video. I don't want to make it too long. But, oh, sorry guys, my alarm was going off. That was actually to get out of bed, but my crypto senses got me out of bed early. Where was I? So we broke out of this ascending triangle. You can see again, I'll go back to Litecoin. We broke out of the ascending triangle. We did retest it again in Litecoin. So if for any chance whatsoever that Bitcoin can break down and retest this ascending triangle or the 200 moving average, we need to start buying Bitcoin with probably most of our accounts. I think with a stop loss, of course. I think we need to buy big if we get that opportunity to drop back down, and especially if we see rejection down in these areas, we need to be buying Bitcoin, because that will be a gift, in my opinion, at this stage, until the charts prove otherwise. So because the two other patterns did retest the ascending triangle, as you can see. So I want to stress this. I want to stress how important this is. If we get this retest, on Bitcoin, drop down here, this might be the last very, very, very good chance of buying into this bull market. You know, of course we have to see if it comes down, will it fail? But if we get down and retest the 200 moving average or the ascending triangle, I want to emphasize that we need to be prepared to buy a lot of Bitcoin, and or potentially, you know, some alts or whatever, because the charts are showing a lot of similarities, and a lot of people. I just watched Alessio Rastani, Bitcoin Alessio or whatever and stuff, and he's still bearish, but you know, I'm seeing signs here, and I was a bear, because you know that I thought that Bitcoin had a good chance of going down and testing new lows. But I will just trade the charts, and this is what the charts are telling me right now, that it has a potential. Now we have to keep an eye out, but I just want to stress that if we get down into this area, that is between the 4,200 and the 4,600 area, I think we need to be buying up Bitcoin pretty big, if we even get that chance. The last time when we got up this high to the neckline, we didn't get a chance. We never actually dropped. Oh, well, we did drop back down. Sorry, actually, we had a big crash back down. That's when we tested it. So, I hope all you like this video. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of people out there calling a new bull market, but for me right now, that's what the charts are saying. And until this changes, we have to trade the trend and trade the charts. The trend is your friend. Anyway, guys, if you got any questions, you can hit me up on Discord, and please like and subscribe the video. Thanks for watching.